Siri keeps telling me not to go home. I started the day happy. It's Saturday and I had more energy than I usually do in the mornings. I woke up earlier than my wife and daughter, so I gotta surprise them with pancakes. Bacon, eggs, and orange juice for breakfast. The smell of the pancakes rolled my daughter out of bed and had her sitting at the kitchen table in no time, albeit nodding off a bit in her hand. Next came my wife, who snuck up behind me before planting a quick smooch on my cheek and complimenting me on my kiss the chef apron. As soon as I had set the table for the two of them, my phone began to vibrate in my pocket. It was the sheriff. He started rambling on about how there had been an armed robbery and assault a few miles out of town, and how he needed all hands on deck for this one. With a sigh, I told him I'd be right down. I hung up the phone and looked at my wife apologetically, while my daughter lay with her head down on the table. My wife assured me that she understood, but that didn't stop me from apologizing profusely as I rushed out the door. Before I stepped out into the world once and for all, my wife yanked me back by the neck of my shirt before pulling me in for a kiss. She told me she had a headache and that she and my daughter were probably just going to lounge around and nap all day. The scene of the incident was more than a few miles out of town, and the further I drove, the more I wondered how this was even in our jurisdiction. When I finally arrived, I wanted to punch the sheriff in the face. Not only had the men been caught, but they'd also already been brought down to the station. I couldn't refrain from giving the sheriff a piece of my mind. He had me driving all the way out here on my day off, wasting time that could have been spent with my wife and kid, just for the case to already be closed when I get here. He apologized, but it didn't make me less irritated. He told me they expected it to be a manhunt, but the two men responsible for the assault surrendered the minute they saw the flashing blue lights, cut and dry. I did soften a bit when I realized I didn't have to stay any longer. I could just get back and pretend nothing even happened, and that's what I planned on doing.